Hey, good evening, Rant and Rave family. How y'all doing tonight? We're doing fantastic. A couple things we're gonna go real quick here, guys. Is to do this video here, we had to take a pause on Civil War stuff. So no, that is coming still. It will be done. We're going really in depth in that. By the way, a lot of research has been done on this. We're still continuing the research. It's interesting what we found out. So stay tuned for that one there. It's not going to be, everyone already knows what happened to Civil War. That's not what we're doing. This is what goes in. We're looking at the political side and everything of what led up to the Civil War. All right. So it's pretty much going to be you guys are going to get some insight on actually why the Civil War happened. That's basically what we're doing. So anyways, continuing on from that one there. So we got this lockdown going on. All right. I know it's affecting SNAP. As far as I know, that's the only thing really that's being affected the American people being affected by. So here's my thing on this. All right, is it a program that's needed? Yes, I do believe it is. Absolutely. And I have a category 3 people that should be on it. You're either disabled, retired, or you're a veteran. Other than that, if you're not disabled, if you're not retired, if you're not a vet, and you are physically fucking able, get your ass out there and work. A big reason why is because those you people that are staying on the SNAP just because you can and you're physically able to go and work, you're hurting yourself, even though you don't know it, because you're relying on the government for one. 2, you're not going to have anything set up in the future except for government help. How are you hurting everyone else? Because when you pay into Social Security via working, it funds the Social Security account so people that are going to retire have that fallback. As far as I know, and from what I've looked up, all right, like for instance, we have 35 million in Illinois. 20 million aren't working. Now, out of that 20 million, how many are disabled, retired, whatever? That I wasn't able to find out yet. But I mean, that's just a staggering fact that sticks out to me like, holy shit. So you got 47 million Americans on SNAP. How many are taking advantage of the system, Makes you wonder. Mountain Dew, by the way. It's good stuff. I know. Now, when my wife and everyone else watches the video, that's been telling me, "Cut it for the Mountain Dew. You've already got 15 kidney stones." Whatever. I love this shit. I'll drink it. Tastes good. But and going back to what we're saying anyway. Sorry, sidetrack. I think a big part of it also comes down to parenting, yes, but everyone wants to blame the generation. Okay, I mean, I love this one. People are blaming the Boomer generation, then they're blaming the Millennial generation, blaming Gen X, Gen Z. And here it is. It's not the generation, all right? It's the parenting. Let your fucking foot down. So many people are so fucking afraid of DCFS and the government that they don't do anything. Well, that plays back into the whole lockdown and SNAP shit. All right? The governments want you to be afraid. They want you to rely on them. So everything you don't do shit. And you guys out there that are going right along with it, that's working out real well. How? Teach your kids some fucking morals. I mean, hell, I did. I mean, I did have a hand in it. Some of you guys might be with somebody that's, piece of shit or whatever not. The thing is, like, I was there. All right. Before going further, a little disclaimer here. Let's ask some information. My attorneys have already backed this. We do have court paperwork backing up everything I'm going to be saying, so that's there. Give me a percent if you want to. But anyways, I was with someone, all right? Very manipulative. She was a feminist. Almost damn near a Marxist. Very manipulative. We were together for 10. I was in my children's life for the 5 years we were physically together. Last 5 years we were physically together. All right, and even then, when I was there, I taught my kids responsibility, respect. You have a system to follow, and this is how it's going to be. I put down the fucking foot. Even as much as taking over the home daycare business. Even with those children, same thing. I didn't treat them any differently. I mean, yes, I mean, there's stuff you can't do with the kid. Like with my kid, I'll spend more money or whoop them, spank them if I need to. Done it a few times when they were younger. I don't do it now. They're great kids. I love my kids. Turned out great. They're awesome. Love them. And then for the last 5 years before they turned 10, before I moved out to Illinois, I was still around. And even when I was around, I was still parenting. You get a lot of these excuses of people like, well, either don't give a shit, or, well, their mom does this, or the dad does this. Fuck that crap. Quit blaming it on each other and whatnot. Parent their fucking children. It's not that damn hard. And the cool thing is, as much as I don't like their mom, I do give her a lot of respect, though, because she did raise the kids great after I physically moved out. That doesn't mean, though, that I didn't put up my part. You parents that are split apart and shit, put up your damn part. And the other thing is, too, I didn't have to really discipline my kids after we got separated because it was, I don't know what it was, but my kids were pretty much freaking good. I didn't really have to do much. They were taught hard work. They were taught respect. They were taught love. Love was a big thing. Love was a big thing. Remember one day my boy went up to someone, gave him a hug, and we had to explain to the person we're huggers in this family. I mean, what more can you say on that? That's fact. It starts there, and you hold in family values, and then you teach them ethics in life. And then maybe we wouldn't have so many damn people reliant on SNAP that are physically able to go and fucking work. So no, it's not the generation, it's the parenting. I don't know how many parents I've heard going, well, I really can't do anything, DCFS will get involved. Fuck DCFS. Shit, I had to deal with them. I was in their damn system. They also helped me win my damn children back. Because they thought they could play the game. I looked at them and said, try your game. Oh, because my, you call him I looked at him as my son. I mean, I was with him when he was a little baby. He was my baby. He was my children's mom, youngest from a previous relationship. I mean, great kids. Don't get me wrong. And he didn't want to wear socks, so he rubbed his heels wrong. Well, they called DCFS for that shit. And then they heard about the fights that the boys would have. It's like boys are going to be boys. If they're not bleeding or anything, they're fine. Apparently, you can't say DCFS. They don't like that. But however, since that's all they had to fucking go on, I fought their damn game at once. So you guys can say fuck DCFS if you're doing your parenting right. If you're disciplining your children when they act up. You're not doing anything wrong. You're actually being a parent. For those of you that have missed this already and gotten, I don't know, maybe we got a little bit sidetracked, but this all boils down to there's people 13 to 36 that are on SNAP. And you look at that and you wonder why. Maybe that would be a legit reason. Cool. But if you were one of those living in your mom and dad's basement or just living out the fucking government, fuck you, go out and get a fucking job. Get off the system. There's no need to. And pay your way to society. I just don't get it. my wife and I were talking about this earlier, and she brought up a valid point. Because I said, you know what, I really wouldn't mind if the government stays shut down until November 5th next year. She goes, why is that? I was like, well, because we got the midterms then. We can get these Democrats that don't want to fucking do anything for the American people, get them out, and replace them with Republicans. Then we can get our shit fucking done. Take care of this country without Democrats needing to have a vote in anything. And she goes, well, if that's the case, then since it would be a year since anyone's been on SNAP, would we have to refile? And I thought about this. And I told her, I was like, actually, it's a good point. And I hoped you would. She goes, you have to go through all that process again. I said, yes, you do. But you're legit. You need to be on it. It'll give them a chance now to look and see who's refiling, if they really need to be on it or not. I said it wouldn't surprise me if we go down to 42 million Americans being up to 14 million. And maybe needing to refile will scare the ones that are using the system that need to refile. It's like, oh, fuck, we're screwed. So, yeah, I mean, that's just a short, quick, guys, because we still got a lot of research to still do to get the Civil War series done. So I just want to make a quick video for you guys tonight on the whole SNAP thing and everything. So, yeah, there it is. Appreciate you guys watching the channel. I really do. For the new ones that are watching, and you're like, oh, wow, I really like this. Go back, look at what else we have to say on the channel. You know, if you like what we have to say, click that bell button, click the subscribe button. And that's enough out of my mouth, guys. We will catch you all on the next one. Love you.